Good morning, everyone. Good morning to everyone, to each and every student present here and teachers. So, Nana ma'am, good morning. Render sir, good morning. So, today we are going to start with the last chapter in your grade 9, that is volume and surface area. So, we'll be talking in very much of detail regarding these shapes. Okay. Yeah. So, see, in this chapter, we are going to study some of the shapes, which will be, let me introduce you with this cube, cuboid, cuboid, and after that cylinder, then cone, then sphere and hemisphere. These all shapes we are going to study. 3D shapes. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce you with the shapes and the formulas related to this. What is volume and surface area? Everything I'm going to explain now. So start writing the formulas which I'm writing here. Today we will be discussing the formulas only. Okay, we will not be able to start with the exercise. Fine. I mean, I want you all to write the formulas first of all in your notebook. Put the chapter name, chapter number 13, volume and surface area, today's date, 11th of November 2020, and just put the heading formulas. And the first shape is cube. And make the shape the way I am making. And after that, join these lines. Make neat and clean figures in your notebook. So here is a cube in front of you. In cube, we have all the sides same. Yes, no? This is length. This is breadth. And this is our height. And all are same. A, and A. We're going to note of this. Length, breadth, and height all are same. So how many heights are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 pillars are representing the height of cube. After that, how many breadths? 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 sides are representing the breadth of cone. So again, I'm saying cone, cube. These 4 sides are representing the blue, sky blue lines which I have made are the breadths of cube. And after this, these red lines are representing the height of cube. And after that, let me make these are representing the length of cube. I hope it is clear. So how many lengths are there? 4 length, 4 breadth, and 4 height. So how many sides are there in total? 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12 sides are there. Try to understand each and everything. In detailing, we'll be talking about these figures. If something is not clear, you can ask. So first of all, let us write perimeter of cube. For perimeter of cube, we have 12 sides and all the sides are equal. 4 length, 4 breadth, and 4 height. So how many sides are there? 12. So perimeter of cube is 12 into A. So 12 multiplied by side, because all the sides are equal. So we have to multiply 12 and side. Second, write volume of cube. See, if you want to calculate the volume, then we have one basic formula, basic formula. Basic formula says that volume can be calculated by this formula, area of base multiply by height. Area of base multiply by height. Now, what is the base in this? Anyone who can tell me the area of this base? This is the base. And base is in the shape of? In cube, each and every face is in the shape of square. Yes. Each and every shape in the cube is in the shape of square. So this base, the area of the base will be equal to A square. Area of base is equal to A square. Not 5A square. So area of base is side into side, that is A square, because area of square we know. No, area of square is side into side, that is A square. So we have square base only. Cube always stands on a square base. Clear? If cube stands on a square base, then area of square is equal to A square. This is the base, and multiply by height. And what is the height here? A. So that's why the volume of cube is A cube. Is it clear? Directly you have to learn the formula, that is A cube. But how this A cube has been derived, that is by this formula. Okay, by this formula volume can be derived. If you somehow forgot the formula, then you can make the formula at the same time during the exam. You should have this in your mind, that volume is derived by area of base multiplied by height. After this, write curved surface area or lateral surface area and area of 4 walls. Curved surface area, lateral surface area, and area of 4 walls. It is all same. What? It is all same. CSA, LSA, and area of 4 walls. And B, it means we have to calculate the area of 4 walls, and the 4 walls are these. Just leave top and bottom. We have to look at 4 corners of a box. Okay, 4 walls of the box. So in your in whichever room you're sitting, you can see, look at the 4 walls of the room. You might be sitting in a cuboidal or a cubicle room. Okay, and cubicle or cuboidal both have 4 walls. Fine. So we are calculating the area of 4 walls, that is CSA and LSA. See this, all the walls are square in shape in cube. All the walls are square in shape in cube. So 4 walls, area of square is a square. So area of 4 walls will be 4a square. Very simple. Clear? Now next, curved surface area or lateral surface area or area of 4 walls. Again, I am writing the same. With area of 4 walls, now I am going to calculate either top or bottom. We have to include only one. Either we have to consider top of the room or bottom of the room. Top is known as ceiling. Top, look at the top of your room where you can see the ceiling fan. Okay, that's why we call it ceiling fan, because it's hanging on ceiling. So top is ceiling, then bottom is known as floor. Fine, you can write in this way, top is ceiling, bottom is floor. These words will be used in the questions. So area of 4 walls is 4a square, and we have to include either floor or ceiling. If we will include only one out of this, then top means floor and ceiling both are square in shape in cube. That is also a square. If you want to calculate the area of floor, that is a square. If you want to calculate the area of ceiling, that is also a square. So we have to add, in 4a square, we have to add a square. So formula in this will be 5a square. Keep on writing it. I'll ask anyone in between today after 15 minutes. Revise also in between whatever we are writing. After this, TSA, total surface area. In short, we say it TSA. In TSA, we have to include 4 walls and top and bottom, everything. So how many faces are there in a cube? 6 faces, and all are square faces. So area of square is a square, then area of 6 squares will be 6a square. The easiest formulas are here in cube. These are the easiest of all. A cube, 4a square, 5a square, 6a square. Fine. Make a note of this. Moving on to the next figure. Cuboid. This is from starting only, Ishpal. From formulas we have started. In starting, you have to write chapter name and all, then start with formulas. Yeah, Prerna, you can join again if there is an error. Join again. Done. Now next. Now right here. Second, cuboid. This is cuboid in front of you, where these three are length, breadth, and height. And here length, breadth, and height all are different dimensions. So it will be recognized as L, length, then breadth, and then by H we have to write the height of cuboid. So length, breadth, and height are represented by L, B, and H. So we can't write here A and A because all the dimensions are different. So writing with perimeter again. Perimeter of cuboid. How many lengths are there? I have told you 4 length, 4 breadth, and 4 height. So 4 L plus B plus H. This is the perimeter of cuboid. Then, okay, one more thing I have not told you. Just write one more thing here. In curved surface area of cube, you have written 4a square, right? One more thing, how this is derived. This is derived by perimeter of base into height. I'm highlighting it. Perimeter of base multiplied by height. So we can say that perimeter, what is the perimeter of this base of cube? What is the base of this cube? Square, and perimeter of square is 4 into side. 4a. 4a is perimeter of this base and multiply by height. Height is a. This way this is derived. 4a square. Make a note of this. Now let us write the next. Right here, volume. Volume of cuboid is L multiplied by B multiplied by H. And after that, and how, now one more thing. Right here also the same. The derivation formula, that is area of, see, same formula again. What is the basic formula? Area of base into height. The same I am applying here. Area of base multiplied by height. What is the base here? Base is rectangle. Base is rectangular, and the area of rectangle is L into B. L into B is area of rectangular base and multiply by height. So volume is L into B into H. That's why the formula of volume is L into B into H. After this, CSA or LSA or area of 4 walls. And the basic formula for this is perimeter of base. Again, the same I am writing, means the basic formula is same for these figures. So perimeter of base multiply by height. So what is the perimeter of this base, rectangular base? Perimeter of rectangle is, yes, twice of L plus B. Or let me write it in small letters. Twice of L plus B. Okay, twice of length plus breadth. Multiply by height, because height is already given here. So perimeter is this and multiplied by height. So that's why this formula is written in this way. 2L plus B into H. 2L plus B represents the perimeter of base, and multiplied by height, you will get the area of 4 walls in cuboid. Then CSA, LSA, and area of 4 walls plus top or bottom, means I'm talking about either you have to consider ceiling or you have to consider the floor. Then the formula is area of 4 walls is 2L plus B into H. The same we will apply. After that, what is top? Top is also L into B and bottom is also L into B. So we have to add one out of them. So for both, we have to use L into B only. So just add LB. Yes, correct. Done. Now TSA, total surface area. That is twice of LB plus BH plus LH. See this, why 2 times LB, 2 times BH and 2 times LH are present here. See this, LB, L into B, this area, the floor. L into B is the top. So for top and floor, we have to use LB. So that's why 2 times LB. Then why 2 times BH? See this, the side wall, B into H. This side also, this is H and this is B. So B into H is this side wall. So BH are also 2 times. Then LH. See this, the front wall. This is L into H. In the same way, back wall, H into L. That's why it is written in this way. Twice of LB, twice of BH, and twice of LH. Done. So cube and cuboid we have studied by writing each and every formula. After this, the next shape. Formulas in this chapter, no, the formula writing, this understanding of the formulas are very important. If you have understood the formulas, then half chapter is done. Just by understanding the formulas, because you'll be able to attempt the questions in exam if you know the formulas in this chapter. Next, third. Now let us talk about cylinder. So we will be talking about right circular cylinder. So right here, the cylinder should be just straight like this. Okay, this is only in our syllabus. Those who have not written this, they can have a look of this. Done. Now cylinder. Now in cylinder, no, we have here also this is also R, radius of this circle, and this is also R, which represents radius of this circle, and this circle should be same, means they will be same in the cylinders given in your book, okay, and even in 10th. So this type of cylinder we are going to study, where the height, this is representing the height from top to bottom, it is this the length, which is representing the height of the cylinder, and this is radius of this circle or of this circle. This will be same in both the cases. Now how can we write all the formulas? Just writing. First, write CSA, or we say LSA. Then what is the basic formula which I have told you? Perimeter of base multiplied by height. This was the only formula, no, for LSA and CSA. Perimeter of base into height. See this? This CSA, LSA, perimeter of base into height. Okay, what is the base here? On which base it is standing? On a circular base. What is perimeter of circle? First of all, you have to recognize the base. Base here is circle. And the perimeter of circle means circumference of circle. What is circumference of circle? Yes, 2 pi r. And this is h, so h here. So 2 pi r h, yes. Simple. No need to learn even. Just you should know the basic formula that is same in these three cases. 2 pi r means perimeter of base into height. So perimeter of base you have to see here, that we know the basic formula. Circumference of circle, that is 2 pi r multiplied by h. 2 pi r h is CSA. Then CSA or LSA, in this we are adding either top, we are including either top or bottom. That is 2 pi r h. This is 2 pi r h, the CSA, plus top. Top is also circle and bottom is also circle. We have to add only one circle. So area of circle is pi r square. This way you can write. Next, TSA. Total surface area is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h, the curved surface area, plus how many circles? Top and bottom both circles we have to include. So pi r square plus pi r square will be 2 pi r square. Now, ultimately, how you should learn this formula? Take 2 pi r common and write h plus r. Ekam Jyot is asking why we have added only one circle in this. Because Ekam Jyot, here we are not taking both top and bottom. We are not taking this and this both. I have put here a slash. Either in this formula we are taking top or we are taking bottom. Any one you have to take. If you will take this, then again area is pi r square of this circle. If you will take this, then again area is pi r square of this circle. Okay, so that's why we have to add only one according to the formula. Either at base or at the top. So if you want to add one, then only pi r square. In TSA, we will add both pi r square and pi r square. That is 2 pi r square. Then take common, you will get this. So this is the formula for TSA. 2 pi r h plus r. Is it clear? Now in this way, who can explain me the volume with the basic formula? Let me ask you regarding this. So to whom should I ask? Nine Florence Nisha. Wait. Yes, Nisha, speak. How we can calculate volume by the basic formula? Which is the basic formula for volume? Which formula we are applying every time in all the shapes? Some students have written here also. Nisha is not able to speak. I don't know. There's okay. There is no audio. Okay. Gurleen is just laughing and she is not attending the class. She can be removed from the class. Removed. Yes, you all are correct. Those who have written here the answers. Yes, Bhushan. Speak. Bhushan, are you speaking? Why is it not audible? No, he is not speaking. He's trying to speak, but he's I'm not able to get. Your mic is on, Bhushan. Okay, do not get what we say. Worried. Yes, Adityaman. Yeah, it is audible. Yes, Adityaman, speak. What is the base formula for volume? Be quick. Which formula we are using in each and every shape for volume? Just tell me that. See why they are not able to give me the answer. I'm not understanding. Yes, Shivanjali, say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, say.
Volume is equals to
Yes.
area of base multiply height.
Okay, area of base. So which base we are talking about here? Which is the base in this figure?
Sir, this one.
Means just tell me the which is the base. This is the base.
Sir, yes.
Okay, then what we call this? You can say circle or square.
Sir, spare.
Square. This is square.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Circle.
circle. So just area of circle is what is area
Pi
of
r
circle? Yeah, pi r square. Then pi r square is area of base, that is area of circle, and multiply by h. Pi r square h is volume of cylinder. Many of the students have written here already. Okay, that's good. So this was an easy question I was asking. So these are the formulas for cylinder. So we have discussed so far till now cube, cuboid, and cylinder. Now one more let us discuss today, that is cone. Let me draw the shape here. Now see this. Now here we have a height, which is known as this h, and this here is the radius of this circle. As cone is also standing on a base which is known as a circular base. Okay, this is also standing on a circle. So here we have the radius of this circle and we have the height of this cone. But we have one more type of height of the cone, that is slant height, L. We call it L. Just write, first of all, these formulas, how to calculate slant height. And slant height is represented by letter small l. And if you look at this figure, it is making a right angle triangle. Yes. So this is acting as hypotenuse, this is perpendicular, and this is base. So L can be calculated as L is equal to under root h square plus r square. So in this way, how we can calculate h? If L and r are given, then under root L square minus r square, and r under root L square minus h square. Note down this, then write all other formulas. CSA or LSA of cone, that is pi r L, then TSA of cone, that is pi r L plus pi r square, where we can take pi r common, L plus r. So this is the formula of TSA. Then the last volume. Volume you can learn like this. This is 1/3 of volume of cylinder. This is 1/3 of volume of cylinder, and volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So 1/3 pi r square h. This is volume. So these are the formulas for cone. And with this, the lecture gets over, and tomorrow we'll continue with the other two shapes. Then we'll start with the very first exercise tomorrow only. No, yes, tomorrow we'll discuss that. Sphere and hemisphere. Time's up. 40-minute lecture is over. Okay, so bye. Take care. Tomorrow we'll study the rest.